Welcome to the Brain Play TV, where your brain goes on a joyride. Think you know it all? Let's put that brain to the test. Quiz your mind, challenge your friends, and laugh along with the most fun-packed trivia on. Ready? Your first question's coming up. Now.
Question 1. Which landmark is a giant statue in New York, USA? A. Eiffel Tower. B. Statue of Liberty. C. Christ the Redeemer. Correct answer. Statue of Liberty.
Question 2. Which tall iron tower is located in Paris, France? A. Leaning Tower of Pisa. B. Eiffel Tower. C. Big Ben. Correct answer. Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Question 3. Which ancient landmark in Egypt has a lion's body and a human head? A. Stonehenge. B. The Colosseum. C. The Sphinx. Correct answer. The Sphinx.
Question 4. Which landmark is known for leaning to one side in Italy? A. Leaning Tower of Pisa. B. Eiffel Tower. C. Big Ben. Correct answer. Eiffel Tower.
Question 5. Which wall stretches across China and is visible from space? A. Wall of India. B. Berlin Wall. C. Great Wall of China. Correct answer. Great Wall of China.
Question 6. Which landmark is a giant clock tower in London? A. Big Ben. B. London Eye. C. Tower Bridge. Correct answer. Big Ben.
Question 7. Which famous statue overlooks Rio de Janeiro in Brazil? A. Christ the Redeemer. B. Angel Falls. C. The Sphinx. Correct answer. Christ the Redeemer.
Question 8. Which landmark is located in India and made of white marble? A. Qutub Minar. B. Red Fort. C. Taj Mahal. Correct answer. Taj Mahal.
Question 9. Which natural landmark is a huge canyon in the USA? A. Death Valley. B. Niagara Falls. C. Grand Canyon. Correct answer. Grand Canyon.
Question 10. Which structure connects San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean? A. Brooklyn Bridge. B. Golden Gate Bridge. C. Tower Bridge. Correct answer. Golden Gate Bridge.
Question 11. Which waterfall is on the border of the USA and Canada? A. Victoria Falls. B. Angel Falls. C. Niagara Falls. Correct answer. Niagara Falls.
Question 12. Which landmark has huge stone heads on Easter Island? A. Moai statues. B. Stonehenge. C. Mount Rushmore. Correct answer. Moai statues.
Question 13. Which prehistoric circle of stones is in England? A. Colosseum. B. Stonehenge. C. Acropolis. Correct answer. Stonehenge.
Question 14. Which landmark is in Rome and once held gladiator fights? A. Pantheon. B. Colosseum. C. Parthenon. Correct answer. Colosseum.
Question 15. Which landmark features U.S. presidents' faces carved into rock? A. Mount Rushmore. B. Hoover Dam. C. Liberty Bell. Correct answer. Mount Rushmore.
Question 16. Which famous castle is found in Germany and inspired Disney? A. Edinburgh Castle. B. Windsor Castle. C. Neuschwanstein Castle. Correct answer. Neuschwanstein Castle.
Question 17. Which huge white opera house is in Sydney, Australia? A. Sydney Opera House. B. Melbourne Theatre. C. Harbour Bridge. Correct answer. Sydney Opera House.
Question 18. Which landmark is a red rock formation in Arizona? A. Monument Valley. B. Grand Canyon. C. Niagara Falls. Correct answer. Grand Canyon.
Question 19. Which landmark is located in Istanbul and was once a church and a mosque? A. Burj Khalifa. B. Blue Mosque. C. Hagia Sophia. Correct answer. Hagia Sophia.
Question 20. Which skyscraper is the tallest in the world as of now? A. One World Trade Center. B. Burj Khalifa. C. Petronas Towers. Correct answer. Burj Khalifa.
Question 21. Which ancient city in Peru is built on a mountain? A. Machu Picchu. B. Chichen Itza. C. Petra. Correct answer. Machu Picchu.
Question 22. Which ancient city is carved into red rock in Jordan? A. Petra. B. Pompeii. C. Athens. Correct answer. Petra.
Question 23. Which colorful tower is a TV tower in Canada? A. CN Tower. B. Space Needle. C. Tokyo Tower. Correct answer. CN Tower.
Question 24. Which famous temple complex is in Cambodia? A. Shwedagon Pagoda. B. Borobudur. C. Angkor Wat. Correct answer. Angkor Wat.
Question 25. Which tower is in Seattle, USA and looks like a spaceship? A. Empire State Building. B. Willis Tower. C. Space Needle. Correct answer. Space Needle.
Question 26. Which building is a palace and official home of British monarch? A. Westminster Abbey. B. Buckingham Palace. C. Tower of London. Correct answer. Buckingham Palace.
Question 27. Which historic gate is found in Berlin, Germany? A. Brandenburg Gate. B. Arc de Triomphe. C. London Gate. Correct answer. Brandenburg Gate.
Question 28. Which ancient step pyramid is in Mexico? A. Pyramid of Giza. B. Machu Picchu. C. Chichen Itza. Correct answer. Chichen Itza.
Question 29. Which arch is located in Paris and honors fallen soldiers? A. Brandenburg Gate. B. Arc de Triomphe. C. Arch of Rome. Correct answer. Arc de Triomphe.
Question 30. Which white-domed monument is in Washington, D.C.? A. White House. B. U.S. Capitol. C. Lincoln Memorial. Correct answer. U.S. Capitol.
So, which one did you connect with the most? Drop your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more mind-opening content like this.